What's cracking, YouTube? Back with another 6-minute session, and today's 6-minute session is one of the most popular fish in aquaria, the goldfish. The goldfish has many different sizes, shapes, colors. This is the go-to pet for parents hoping to teach their children some responsibility before introducing a larger pet. The goldfish is often chosen for its hardiness, but it can be so much more than a starter pet. If housed in the correct tank, we're talking 20-gallon minimum, your fish can live up to a decade, if not longer, get to 14 inches, if not bigger. This is a great budget stock fish. It's very inexpensive. You find them everywhere, and they come in so many different sizes, shapes, and colors. And mostly a cold water fish, but can they be kept in a heated aquarium? 68 degrees to 74 degrees Fahrenheit, so small heater could be used. Comets, you're probably going to stick with the 60 to 70 degrees Fahrenheit with those. pH, they can go from a different range of pH, but 7.5 is probably going to be the best for them. If the pH is off, you'll notice that your goldfish will have a loss of appetite or become a little bit sluggish. And the smallest type of goldfish are your twisted tail goldfish, which get about 6 inches, or your largest, which are your common goldfish that can get up to 19 inches plus. We're talking about diet for these. They are mostly omnivores, which means they can eat everything from decaying or dying plants, vegetation, insects, small crustaceans, zooplankton, and of course a very good flake, tropical food fish flake. And also with goldfish, you may see them in groups or you may see them in individuals by themselves. They can display schooling behavior as well as individual behavior, and you'll definitely notice a feeding behavior, which is all stemmed from their ancestral background of the native carp. So let's look at a couple of common but uncommon goldfish that you may or may not see at your local PetSmart or Petco. Let's just take a look at a couple of them. And as Ryu uppercuts us into the first one, the Ryukin, which you can see this goldfish has a huge hump on the would-be shoulder of the fish, gets about 10 inches in size, definitely an omnivore, and you can see comes in colors of red, white, silver, black, and many different variations of that color, the Ryukin. Next up is the Oranda, aka the fathead goldfish. That actual growth on its head is called a wing, and these fish can come in orange, red, black, and blue. It gets 8 to 12 inches, and that massive growth is huge. Next up is the black Moor. The black Moor is a medium-sized goldfish that's part of the telescope eye breed. Can get about 10 inches, and depending on the average temperature of the water, that black can change into a metallic orange. Definitely look at the telescope eyes on this fish, and definitely a popular one in the hobby. Another popular species is the Ranchu. This head growth is in between the eyes of this fish, kind of similar to the Oranda. It comes in red, white, gray, and blue, black, and it's part of the lionhead species crossbreed goldfish. Another beautiful species and one of the most popular fish in the hobby as far as the goldfish breeds go is the Shubunkin. The Shubunkin is a crossbreed between a calico telescope eye and a common goldfish. So looking at that beautiful color, that's calico pattern on their bodies, beautiful fish to have in the hobby, accentuates any aquarium tank, and just a beautiful fish altogether. Next up is the telescope eye breed of goldfish. Very, very weird bunch of fish. As you can see, those fluid-filled sacs underneath the eyes. When they move, the sacs move, which makes for very, very poor eyesight from this fish, which kind of hinders the swimming ability of the fish. But this fish gets about 3 to 4 inches, and still a very cool fish to have in the hobby. Next up is the Pearlscale goldfish. Looking at this fish, you can see it has this golf ball shaped body and very cute little fish as it swims around. It has these dome shaped circles all over it that resemble pearls, so hence the name Pearlscale. Very cool fish to have in the hobby, very popular. You have long flowing tails, small tails. Pearlscale. Thank you for watching, and please don't hesitate to subscribe and hit the like button. Also comment on any of the fish that you see in here or other fish that you feel are popular in the community. Don't forget to check out FishyBizzAquatics.com and some of my other videos on my channel, FishyBizzAquatics on YouTube. Peace.